Before you hit play, make sure you're by yourself because the heartbreaking details concerning Fox News anchor Kat Timpf will leave you in shock. Though few have witnessed it, she has a personal narrative of loss, betrayal, and resiliency that lurks beneath the bright studio lights. You may recognize her as the witty co-host on Gutfeld, whose razor-sharp humor conceals a tender soul. Stay with me through every heartbreaking scene, especially the last one. That will stick with you for a long time, and watch through to the very end since Kat's coping mechanism may just encourage you to savor every moment. It all began in 2018 when screenwriter Brandon Keener, Kat's long-term boyfriend of 5 years, received a diagnosis of an aggressive kind of pancreatic cancer. Kat, who is famous for her jokes about everything from politics to pickup trucks, was rendered speechless in a sterile hospital room when the news hit her like a freight train. She tried to make him laugh through the haze of chemotherapy by reading him Shakespearean passages in between infusions while spending nights in a small fold-out chair. Kat tweeted, fighting the biggest battle of his life in her first public admission of the disease. Thank you for the prayers. Kat became a symbol of both strength and vulnerability as fans showered her mentions with encouragement and anecdotes about their own loved ones' struggles. The tragedy, however, did not end there. Kat planned a celebrity-filled benefit in New York to try to save Brandon's life, including comedians, anchors, and even Al Roker from The Today Show. But the cancer progressed more quickly than any of them had predicted. She had to painfully decide to remove him from life support in late 2019. Kat posted a silhouette of Brandon's hospital room at dawn along with the words, "He taught me to laugh even when it hurts," in an unvarnished, tearful Instagram story. Only 30 friends and family members attended the modest funeral. No lectures, no cameras, just introspection and silence. According to others, Kat read a letter she had written titled "My Love, My Teacher," in which she detailed everything he had taught her, from using comedy as a shield to being kind in the face of fear. As if losing Brandon wasn't enough, Kat learned the next year that the venue had embezzled more than $100,000 from the benefit instead of contributing to the cancer trust she and Brandon had established. The betrayal was more painful than any medical injury. When she faced the organizer, a longtime friend from her undergraduate comedy company, months of legal wrangling, including subpoenas, depositions, and forensic audits of bank data, were necessary to smoke out the truth. If laughter is the best medicine, trust is the sickest wound, Kat stated, staring straight into the camera during her first on-camera interview following the controversy. After the line went viral, the hashtag #CatFightsBack social media movement was born, advocating for nonprofit transparency. Kat's narrative does not, however, end in tragedy. She established the Brandon Keener Memorial Award in early 2021 to support innovative pancreatic cancer research and family counseling. In addition, she began co-hosting the Heart and Hustle podcast, where she speaks with individuals who use tragedy to build community. Visitors include a single mother who founded a digital firm from her kitchen table and a firefighter who survived a 100-foot drop. A new teaser for the podcast's season finale shows Kat welcoming survivors in a hospital hallway, assuring them, in a kind voice, that you're fought for, and you're not alone. Last but not least, ring the bell and hit subscribe for more heartbreak success stories because Kat showed us that love can endure even the darkest nights, betrayal may fortify, and laughter can heal. Remember to treasure each moment, stand up for what's right, and never undervalue the ability of one person's laughter to illuminate the path.